Hey everyone, hope you're having an amazing day. It's Mark Wiens. I'm in Narathiwat in the very far south of Thailand, which is the state on the border of Malaysia. And this is an amazing area to learn about Malay culture. Today we're first gonna go to eat some insane Malay style tom yum noodles and fresh seafood. And then we're gonna visit some of the most important cultural and historical sites in Narathiwat. So thrilled to be here, and I can't wait to share everything with you in this video. So we're driving to this famous place for noodles, and I think they have grilled squid, maybe grilled fish, which is on the beach in Narathiwat. Oh, what a spot under the whispering, sweeping palm trees right on the, you literally pull up onto the beach. Water's view. This is the restaurant right here. Oh, just a stunning location. It is beautiful. Man, this is the most perfect setting for a restaurant that you could possibly imagine. Again, just shaded by the sweeping palm trees, the breezy palm trees on the beach, underneath a shelter. Tables around, tables in the sand, palm trees all around. There's goats running around, and then just cooking in the back. Oh, I love it. I love it. And the peace, the quiet, the friendliness.
It's a noodle.
Yeah.
Fish.
Oh, and they have fish too.
The signature is
The signature is fish noodles? Okay, terima kasih. I'm not sure of the English name, but it's similar to a mackerel. It's the fish that we actually ate grilled that's stuffed. So that's the same fish that they cook here. That must be a very local fish from the oceans here, or from the Gulf of Thailand here. And she's cooking over firewood. They make noodles and fish here. And I love this kitchen in the back here. It's just a beachside local, just community restaurant. Oh, tom pla. So she makes all different types of noodles, but seafood noodles. She put in a couple of those fish, she just dropped them into the boiling soup. And I think we're getting kind of a mix to share. Okay. Yes. Okay. Wow. Yes. Mi pamuk. Yes. So they had actually run out of squid for the day, so he went down the road to the fisherman to get some fresh bags of squid, which we ordered, and some more fish, maybe some crab too. Oh yeah, and so it's like very simple recipes what she's doing, but just utilizing extremely fresh fish, fresh seafood right from the source. That is so fresh. What are those called? There's box crabs, or there's more fish, there's crab. Well, it's ultra fresh.
garlic
นี่หอยหวานหอยหวาน
จาเบะนะคุณจาเบะเดียวนะคุณจาเบะมันไม่มีเชื่อนะ
มาจากทะเลใช่ไหมครับ
ใช่ครับ
So all the seafood gets the boiled treatment, right, or braised in that juices, fast braise, fast boil in the stock, but just for the perfect amount of time so it's not overcooked. And then they're just gonna season it, and then we're gonna eat it all together with noodles.
Lagi ke apa ni? Hak ya dah sen nak tu. Dapur boleh. Dapur boleh.
I'll have send me
Sen leg
And then you can either choose, actually maybe 4 different noodle choices. She has sen mi, which are the thin noodles, sen yai, the wide rice noodles, sen like the medium sized, and then mama, the instant noodles, which also looks very, it looks like it's a very popular option here too.
Tapi dua banyak tahun dah.
Mark, do you want more spicy? You
Yeah, sure.
request. Mr. Mark, what with the
Oh ya.
spicy in here we call pedas.
pedas pedas ภาษาเมลายู
Bahasa Melayu.
pedas super pedas
Super pedas.
Oh ni pakai gas dah ha.
Pas
Okey,
okay, you orang beli lah.
Kayu beli. Dia tak kayu.
Oh, traditional kitchen.
Yeah.
Ming is kuih tiao. We
Ming.
call Ming dia.
in เมลายู
Yeah.
Ming
Tapi orang Filipino je duk bakar.
Mesti tahu. Ke bilis nak buat nasi air. Tak ada buat lagi.
Ada bangkai. Tapi you nak jual kat kan?
Oh, tapi di atas habis dah.
Hey,
Mana yang mana dia? Mana tahu. Gua dah lapor tempat kanan dia ada ada plan ada SOP yang dia. Apa ini nak ada cepat.
Unbelievable the way she's just balancing all of our bowls of noodles and all of the seafood and seasoning them all, getting them all the same. Oh, she's adding some soup to the crab too. Oh, and then the final step is she seasons everything and then adds soup to everything, even the seafood, a little bit of soup broth.
Dapur. Ini sahaja.
Hello, nice to meet you. Thank you very much. Oh, this is your,
Yeah,
nice,
this is my wedding.
very nice,
Yes,
beautiful place.
Yeah, thank you so much.
เดี๋ยวมีบอกเดี๋ยวมีบอก
เส้นนี้ละก่อน
ทำการไม้เสร็จแล้วก็เส้นก็แล้วท
Sitting down, I'm very excited to try the food. Everything, the seafood is so ultra fresh. And it's really actually a noodle restaurant with seafood on the side. And so I've never had this combination before. Noodles, but like the centerpieces are all are all seafood. Normally it would always be you'd have rice and then have seafood, have a seafood meal. This is my first time with a noodle seafood meal, and it looks spectacular. Again, everything is extremely fresh, and she just sprinkles on all of the seasoning and then pours soup onto everything. And we are all sitting down for a late lunch, including the community leader has also joined us for lunch. This community leader from here. Awesome. Okay, so I think you gotta first start with your noodles. Lime it.
มีค่ะวางไว้ตรงนั้นเหรอลูก
Sini bang ke jelek.
Dok. Tambah mangi kong ni.
อันนี้ก็
Mix them up because she added peanuts, she added crispy shallots, she added chili, she added all the vegetables in there. A sprinkle of sugar.
You want to add more chili
Yes, and more chili is always, oh, that lime juice in there. But that's good, that's a balance of flavor. That's community style noodles. It's just simple and delicious and home style. Oh, awesome.
here แม่ตรงนี้ลูกแม่พูดอีกทีนึงแม่พูดว่า
Putting your noodles inside of it. Literally pluck it apart, fill it up, get all that head butter with the noodles, or pull that off into your noodles. Oh yeah, now you can see it mixed with the crab roe. Oh wow. Oh yeah, and that is the way with the rich yolkiness of that crab roe. And then paired with it's kind of sweet, salty, and sour. It's like a tom yum that she made in your bowl. The tom yum is not in the soup; it's in the seasoning and the mix. And, now I'm just hearing a lot of happy slurps going down the table.
Pakai bak mana?
หอยหวานใช่ไหม
All right, so got some of that cuttlefish, some of that fresh cuttlefish next. Oh wow. Oh, the cuttlefish is insane. Oh, that texture. Oh, that's ultra fresh. Like the texture, slightly chewy, but not overly chewy. Like almost a completely neutral taste. And then just it does have like a tom yum taste to it because it's balanced with salty and spicy and sour and sweet.
ไม่ได้ลูกอันนั้นดึงไม่ได้นะคะเกะกับ
And then for that fish,
Tawi nang seni. Du.
wow. Again, the freshness. And all of the seafood is just boiled, it's not fried. So it remains pure and boiled for just the right amount of time, so it's not overcooked, it's not mushy, it's just perfect texture, perfect focusing on the freshness. And just simplicity.
Pola.
Oh, thank you. Okay.
Ada. Nama orang baik kata ya, pekepok. Kecah.
มันคือก้านกระดานใช่ไหมคะ
Gangadan.
Apa dia dah?
You peel off the bottom shell and then just kind of sucks out the whole body.
ดึง
Oh, you shot me in the eye. Oh, wow.
fresh
Oh man, that's insane. Yeah, it's so juicy, so fresh. The flavor is like a combination between shrimp and crab. Oh man, the juiciness. Oh, that is the sweetness. Oh wow. You do not need anything. That's the one seafood you did not add any seasoning to. It does not need it.
Dua dang ah. Model ni, buat model.
Oh wow. That is the taste of the ocean. And finally, this one is the sweet shell, which there's just a couple of these. You gotta poke it out, if I can. Maybe with a fork. There we go. Oh yeah. Oh, maybe not eat that bottom part. Okay, I'm gonna eat that with the noodles. I'm loving this style. Again, normally you'd eat rice with seafood, but it works with the noodles with the broth. Oh, again, the freshness of that shellfish. It's like squid, but more sweet. Wow. And eating this way, it's almost like a meal of tom yum, but without everything being in your soup. You're just piling seafood into your noodles bite by bite. But bamuk is the...
เพิ่งขึ้นมาปลาหมึกกรุบมากอ่ะ
Oh, bamuk sot
ปลา
mak.
หมึกแบบกุ๊บโอ้มันใส
Wow. Taste here is absolutely amazing. Again, the fisherman freshness is what it is.
ปูหวานมากเอาไปปูหวานมาก
Look at that crab. Oh man, it's just blooming with eggs in a row.
โยฝั่งนี้
So your soup and noodles almost acts just like a broth. You want to just rehydrate all the seafood. Dip it into that tom yum broth below. You want it to be juicy. Wow. That is unbelievably fresh. Oh man, and sweet. Look at that meat. That was just a total surprise. I just pulled it apart and it just sprouted it's just blooming like a rose in season. No, I don't know about that. Look at that meat. Okay, we gotta rehydrate. Oh man, it's just like seafood is just like blooming here. Oh wow. Okay. That is as fresh, as sweet, as tasty as possible. That's sensational. Or the pieces that you can't really bite into, you can just drop them off into your broth, and you'll eat them along with the soup. Oh man. Oh, they're just so full of meat. It's some of the best crab I've had in a long time. And just so simple. Unbelievably simple. It really is just a straight community noodle hangout here. Beachside. Oh man, that was spectacularly good. Ultra fresh seafood paired with the noodles. That is Narathiwat style. That was awesome, and the location could not be more spectacular. I love this place. Oh man, and we're actually very close to the Narathiwat airport here. This is a place I've been waiting to visit. It is a cultural icon. It's a historical site. It is an over 300-year-old mosque in Narathiwat, made of wood, Malay style. And so we're gonna have a chance to visit right now, just down the road. I love it. It's such an unofficial entrance, and it's called Masayit Samroidi, which is 300-year-old mosque, but it's actually way older than that. I'm not sure when they named the 300 years old, but it dates back. It was built in 1634. 1634, made of wood. It just started raining. You can only hear it. It's bright sunshine, but I think it's just coming from the mountain. But wow. Almost Actually, so 1634, that's almost a 400-year-old mosque. I know that it's Malay with some Chinese and Thai influence in the architecture. All of the pieces are fitted together with wedges of wood, the entire construction. And I love the architecture. It's above ground on stilts, the amazing wooden shutters, and then the entire top section, and that whole roof construction is incredible.
Oh, it's built
After Masjid Kasek, okay. So you can see this is the actual wall of the original mosque, all made of wood, original wood, handmade, and again, no nails. Yeah, no steel. Yeah, no steel, just wooden planks and shingles. Amazing. I just think it's almost 400 years old, original, handmade, and still in use, complete in use.
Something from like China. Because engineer from building here which Patani.
With Chinese influence, some Chinese were here.
Because in Patani,
Yeah.
Chinese instruction worker.
Construction worker. Oh, back when it was built.
Wow.
Wow. Okay, so there's some Chinese antiques. There's some Chinese
And then
antiques.
have something
Original from.
Chinese.
Mentioned to me that this is the Melayu design, and this is some Chinese design on the wood. Okay, terima kasih. Finally made it to Narathiwat, in the town, in the city. It's a beautiful city, and we immediately, right at sunset, we drove out to the beach. The city is right on the beach, right on the ocean. There's a canal that runs through the beautiful boats, and unfortunately it's kind of dark, but they have the amazing painted color gale boats. But just got a view of the sunset, and now we are in town. We're just gonna have a couple snacks in Narathiwat to end this evening because we're all pretty full already.
You want me to get one? Kapot nago.
Oh, kapot nago. Something that you have to eat when you come to Narathiwat is a snack, which are it's actually made from mackerel fried chips.
It's okay. It's all.
Where you eat
It's always.
Oh man. Okay, I like it a lot better than I was expecting. It's so crispy and airy and fluffy, but then it's not too thick. And it has a fishy taste, but not too strong. Oh, that's incredible. That is extremely addictive. Okay, now I understand why he has the 100 baht pack, the supersize pack. The crispiness is amazing. And if you really want to go big, this is like a whole salami of it, which you can, so the chips would be just slices, thin slices of this, a fish salami. Oh yeah, with the sausage, it's good. It is a little bit sweet, but sour also. That is just pleasant and addictive. There's a bunch of stores that sell this, I mean, throughout Narathiwat, but along this street. This place is called FIFA. final stop on this food tour and this day of Narathiwat. We're just stopping for a light dinner, but it's also this is very Narathiwat style. A lot of people like to hang out, like to relax, like to socialize and eat roti and drink tea. This place is extremely popular. You look down the street, the whole street is just filled with tables. People are relaxing, chilling. The environment is awesome. Some more friends have joined us. We're a group of about 20 now, and so we're all gonna sit down. We're gonna enjoy some roti. We're gonna hang out Narathiwat style, and they call it mataba or roti nara.
Ada merah kemana?
Environment here, again, I cannot emphasize the environment here is so cool, so communal, so friendly and welcoming. And they're so busy, so they have so many orders to take care of, but they are flying on the rotis, all different types of roti that you can order here, from sweet versions to the mataba. I'm waiting for that mataba. The mataba looked amazing with minced beef and cabbage and egg.
Bằng mấy kia đó.
Thầy sẵn chứ.
Vềถูกก็เปล่านี่เอาลงถูกก็
อันนี้เมื่อกี้5ธรรมดาเมื่อกี้5
ธรรมดา
Macam bakar roti.
ธรรมดา
There's the roti with banana and condensed milk. There's a Milo roti with condensed milk. The one I'm most interested in is the mataba, the beef mataba, the stuffed roti, the savory roti. And then there's also egg roti as well. We've got tea. We're all sitting down, we're all digging in on the streets of Narathiwat. Okay, well, that might be the best mataba yet. I think they use a bit more spice in theirs. The cumin, a little bit of coriander seed. That balance of the meat. Oh, rotis just keep on coming. Yes, it's actually not minced beef. I think it's just chopped beef, so it has some texture to it. You've got the cabbage in there, and then their dough, nice and soft. That is tasty. Wow. Okay, this one is the sweet banana roti. And I think there's egg in this one too. Egg and banana. That is sweet, but that is really good. Hot and fresh. The banana just melts in your mouth. Held together with the egg and binded together with that dough. Seriously good roti though. The egg roti and like a whole scrambled egg or whole fried egg right in the center of all those layers of dough. Typically the normal way to eat this is to add some of the kind of sweet chili sauce onto it, but I think I'll just go with a bit of pepper first. Oh yes, the yolk, that's what you need. Okay, they have their recipe down with that dough for their roti and mataba. It's so soft, just slightly stretchy, slightly gummy. It's just a very pleasing dough. It's not a crispy dough, but it's more of like a perfect elasticy, gooey dough.
ได้แน่นหน่อย ไม่ได้ ไม่ได้
An amazing end to an incredible day. Or even better than the roti was hanging out with friends from Pattani and from Narathiwat, hanging out, socializing, spending time together, eating roti, drinking tea. This is a special memory. Say a huge thank you for watching. Please remember to give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Leave a comment below. I'd love to hear from you. If you're not already subscribed, click subscribe now and also click the little bell icon. That way you'll immediately get notified of the next video that I publish. Thanks again for watching. Good night from Narathiwat in the very far south of Thailand. Thanks again for watching. See you on the next video.